Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. You ready to join me for dinner, Wicket? Because I believe it has been prepared. It's 5 o'clock, and all day I've been dealing with something that has been a little strange. This morning I woke up and watched a video from, I wouldn't call him a friend, an acquaintance, someone who also does stuff on YouTube. And he was saying that he got a copyright flag notice, takedown, whatever, for a video that he did. And he didn't really understand it because it came from Microsoft, this takedown notice. And I know he didn't put anything in there that would have violated copyright. And then as I'm watching that video, I get a video flagged. And I'm like, what? But my video was definitely not violating anything. In fact, the video that they flagged, Microsoft, or at least the company they hired, was helping people decide which version of Windows 7 they wanted. So I was actually helping users. It was nothing negative at all. The live stream that I was going to do tonight with the daddy vloggers as a part of something I want to start doing on a, well, not monthly, weekly basis with family vloggers, it was going to happen live in this channel, but I don't have that ability because the flag or the strike happened in this channel. I started the hashtag microstopped, and a lot of people got hit. A lot of people, big and small, and seemingly with no clear reason, no rhyme or reason. It was random. And I'm kind of waiting for Microsoft to respond to this right now. And I haven't even showered. Of course, we went to bed at 5:30 in the morning. I got up at noon, missed a phone call, and rolled right into all these problems. It's just been one hell of a weird day, or I guess I'd call it a day, a full series of events. You said there's food?
Yeah, it's somewhere. What? Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It smells like patchouli.
What's that?
What it smells like, the food? Are you burning incense?
No, I'm burning sage to clear the air.
What about the parsley, rosemary, and thyme?
Well, I don't know if that clears the air.
It'll get me to Scarborough Fair. Pixie, why you gotta trip me up?
Wow, I think my mom makes better fried eggs than me.
On a Tuesday, we're having fried eggs.
It's pretty.
Oh, and speaking of pretty, I wanted to show, not your socks.
Oh, I need those.
There you go.
Them on.
I had to make these two aware that we've received the hand-knitted caps, specifically for Jedi.
Are you sure?
Yeah, baby, it says...
Not for me?
I'm positive. It says, please accept these handmade hats for baby Jedi. My daughter Ashley and I watch your YouTube videos on a daily basis and longtime subscribers. Very, very nice. Thank you, Robin and Ashley, a.k.a. the Ashley Elsner on Twitter.
I only ask if one's for me because I like it when we're twinsies.
Well, you can be twinsies. I don't think that's a problem. Do you want to be twinsies with your mommy?
Yes.
Let's let her speak for herself. Is that another smile? Do you miss my face? It's always around. Are you having a good day? A better day than Daddy? Maybe? Okay, he's gonna eat. Nom nom nom. Dim sum's just as good left over as it was originally when it wasn't left over, it was new.
Oh, you need salt and pepper on your egg.
Gracias. Just to show you where my priorities lie, I'd rather check the mailbox for packages than take a shower.
I thought that was my job. Mommies aren't supposed to be able to take showers.
Let's have it be my job. Or maybe it's because you like this shirt so much that I'm wearing it 2 days in a row just for you.
I do like it.
She does. Lot. She said that she liked it a lot yesterday. I'm not making that up.
You should just keep it.
Well, I am going to keep it. What am I going to do, throw it away? Again, this is what happens when you marry a conservative literal. I know the vlog is usually a glimpse into our life. And there's so much that we just can't share. And I was just talking to Diana and explaining that sometimes to make something easier to deal with, you could talk about it. But unfortunately, now and likely forever, I'll never be able to talk about certain things that have transpired. I'm usually pretty good at picking up the camera throughout the day and recording snippets here and there, but I don't know how much that really matters. I guess everybody has a different vlogging style. Some people are more raw. Some people are more direct. Some people to choose to do it in the light. It's difficult to live with a little bit of your life online. It's really difficult. Because you open yourself up to all sorts of bad things. Judgments, name-calling, or worse. Far worse. I answered a question in the other channel today. The question was something along the lines of how can we help people who've been victims of bullying get over it, feel better. And it was rather depressing to say that I don't think you can effectively get over some of the things that might happen to you in life. And it doesn't necessarily get better. I mean, the stresses I had when I was a kid are different than the stresses I have now. Will be different than the stresses I have when I'm hopefully twice my age. I plan on making it that far. You gotta laugh. Sometimes you have to laugh. Because the alternative is turning that nastiness into yourself and accepting it as somebody else's truth, as your own truth. And I don't think that's the way to go. It's difficult to explain. It really is. Because as transparent as I am, and as much as I share bits and pieces of my life, I can't share everything. I won't share everything. I'm just sharing experiences. Which is fine if other people take those experiences in. But it becomes not fine when people just don't seem to think that you are human, for the lack of a better word. I don't understand that. The beauty of the internet for me has always been the connection of people. I've long said that the internet would be nothing if it weren't for humanity. And I think we lose sight of that at times. I just hope that we, the general we, don't ever lose sight of that completely. It's easy to treat someone who's on the other side of the screen as a screen, but they're not. You may be looking at a screen, but there's a human being sitting on the other side. And we only see slivers of each other's lives. Whether you post a photo that you took, you repost something that you like for one reason or another, or maybe you don't like. You share it. You share a part of yourself. And here we are, just sharing experiences together. I always think that's kind of neat. It's fascinating. Makes you feel not so alone. I'm grateful to have good friends, good family, a good community. And I consider community as a group of people who really genuinely care about me as much as I might be able to care about them. I don't have the opportunity to know you as much as you might know me. Doesn't mean I don't get to know you. In fact, I've shown several examples of how I get to know someone, not just for their name or username, but even their interests. It's just how it works. I can only scale myself so far, though, so I can't know everybody. But I tend to pay attention to those who show up over and over and over again. If only because we're sharing the experiences together. That's community. That's something that doesn't disappear quickly. I don't know why I'm talking to you about this right now. Thoughts that have gone through my head with things that happened today throughout different tasks that I had to complete. Those aren't really interesting things to share. I can't do better today. Because then I'd have to edit, and that would take time. Time's all we have. I'd rather spend my time doing things that bring happiness to others, that bring happiness to me. Part of that is sharing, not oversharing, sharing. Because maybe, just maybe, something I do or something I say just may help someone out there feel not so alone. Because you're not alone. We're all on this planet together. Hopefully helping each other, not hurting each other. Do people care? I care.
What did I just watch? This makes no sense. It's that whole Vine and Instagram craze thing kind of going on now. Like, some guy will just be talking to the camera and somebody will throw a garbage can at him. You know, and I'm like, what just happened? And it's got like 2 million views. And I'm like, oh, why is that? It's because people have to share that. When you experience something like that, you're like, nobody's going to believe this.
You just got to be yourself so that you get your own niche. I mean, it's your life. Don't be somebody, try to be somebody else's life.
You can't just be a character when you're doing a daily vlog because there's no way you can keep that up every single day. You've got to be yourself.
I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but it turns out that most, if not all, of the daddy vloggers who showed up for tonight's hangout were geeks too. Happy 1 month, Jedi. Hope everybody liked today's video, and we'll see you tomorrow.